Hi, I'm Julian from Polestar, and we're really pleased to be presenting this webinar with Ethan from Dispel today. So today, what we'd like to talk about is the effect that the global COVID-19 pandemic and the local Brexit forces are having on the manufacturing industry in Europe and the UK. We're now starting to see the forces of change providing opportunity for the acceleration of digital manufacturing at a global level. We also want to show you how to realise your strategies and also how to achieve efficiencies through secure industrial connectivity and deploying secure remote access for collaboration and change management to the plant floor. So we're now seeing what the landscape is beginning to look like for manufacturing as we emerge from the initial waves of COVID-19. But the regulations imposed by Brexit are also having an impact on the geography of manufacturing in Europe too. The priorities in the short term for many businesses have been about keeping the lights on. But future planning is critical to manufacturing, and an eye always has to be kept on what the needs of the business will be in the future. Before these recent events, we observed how the manufacturing in Europe and the UK was taking shape organically. Manufacturers were dispersing operations across different regions, according to the degree of specialisation that each of their processes and products required, either for regional consumption or as a solution to maintain or improve quality, speed to service, and to keep profit levels healthy. As you can see in this graphic on the right from 2020, locations for manufacturers are divided into three main segments: dynamic growth hubs, high-tech manufacturing centres, and industrial bases. Dynamic growth hubs include the two megacities, London and Paris, and the superstar hubs such as Oxbridge, Copenhagen, and Munich. Of the 78 high-tech manufacturing centres, of which more than 70% are in Germany, these focus on advanced manufacturing. And then finally, we have the 72 industrial bases focusing on basic manufacturing, located mainly in Eastern Europe, Southern Germany and Portugal. And the UK, which has a service-based economy, of course, has also suffered from restrictions on mobility imposed by the pandemic. And the largely unknown consequences of Brexit are intensifying those location and specialisation trends, which are leading towards remote working. So in the short term, some of the challenges can be overcome by changing process, but in the longer term, they have accelerated the need for businesses to establish resilient remote working infrastructures. We've seen many different remote working solutions and also initiatives increase in the last 12 months, and not just in manufacturing use cases, but with discrete applications with the likes of Zoom for collaboration and ServiceNow for workflow automation across the enterprise. Talking with our customers over the last 12 months, we're seeing a much more nuanced approach to operational efficiency. Large projects have been halted or dropped, at least until 2022. The requirements are being rethought or redrawn, sometimes inside cloud-first IT strategies, sometimes now being deliberately excluded to ensure business continuity at regional level. And it's a challenging and ever-changing environment, and agility is extremely important to most companies right now. And the view we get from talking with vendors is that as offices become less busy and people who can work more flexibly, working from anywhere, there is less compulsion for organisations to invest in the office and campus-based networks. So subsequently, as enterprise IT scales back its investment in data rooms and private data centres, OT is grabbing resources and channeling investment into business productivity using IoT technology. It's also investing more in cybersecurity for protecting assets at the point of production. The trend is borne out by the analyst views from PwC and McKinsey. Looking at the skills, PwC's Global Manufacturing Survey in 2021 indicated that the operational priorities for manufacturing companies started to intensify after Brexit and COVID in the specific areas of workspace development, operational technology, cybersecurity, and supply chain. And they go on to say that the wide adoption of remote work during the pandemic has shifted how companies will operate from now on. Considering the current technological infrastructure of most businesses, the majority could not work remotely at all. And on the people side, discovered that more than half the workforce has little or no opportunity for remote work, as some tasks require collaborating with others, using specialised machinery on site or performing corrective maintenance on location. And in contrast, activities such as information gathering, processing, coding data, communication with others, coordinating predictive maintenance, managing teams, processes, automated workflows, etc., and performing training can theoretically be done remotely. So in McKinsey's analysis, executives indicated that hybrid models of remote work are here to stay, especially if they support, besides sanitation and workforce safety, agile ways of working, automation, the operation of cloud systems and IoT, and of course, cybersecurity.